Hey, what's going on? John Rubin here.
Hi, my name's Chad Moses.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is James Lee.
This is David.
And this is Dave.
Hey, this is Brian Ed Welch, and I wanted to talk about what Lights Out means to me personally.
When you're on the road for 5, 6, 7 months out of the year, it gets draining, it gets difficult. But every time you meet people, they're expecting that experience to be as uplifting, as encouraging as possible. And that's just impossible to do if you're not being honest with yourself.
I knew that by the time my traveling days were over this year, I would have traveled for almost 35 weeks. 35 weeks is a lot for anybody, but especially me, because I knew that being away from home, being away from family, being away from friends, my community, and also my church, I knew that if I didn't find a community of friends on the road early on, I would have been burnt out quickly.
Thankful in Remedy Drive for the Lights Out ministry and for the time Dave Decker spent out on the road with us, traveling. He's come out to a few shows with us. He's flown out, he's driven out, and then seeing that bus at a festival, seeing this wonderful RV, the goodies inside it, but more so the community that he brings to us on the road is quite remarkable.
It's impossible to mention Lights Out without mentioning Doris, the RV. Whenever I see Doris, I know that Dave's going to be there. Whenever Dave's there, the road feels a little bit more like home. Probably more like home than home feels sometimes.
That we had one tour a couple of years ago in Europe, and he offered to come out, and without cost or anything, and he helped us. I mean, he served like massively.
Lights Out, I think, is a very healthy ministry. What it means is that you're going to have a place to go to have genuine conversation that's deep. You're going to have a conversation that digs a little bit into your heart, and not in that like, "Hey brother, how you doing?" sort of a way, but in a way that you know Dave genuinely cares about you as a person. He cares about your heart. He cares about your marriage. He cares about relationships. He cares about what's going on in the band. He cares about all of these things that have nothing to do with the enchantment of being on stage. And that's a really, really refreshing and relaxing place to be able to go hang.
There's probably been no one as valuable or nothing as valuable as Lights Out for me on the road. Those guys have been incredible. Dave has always made himself available, and whatever we can do to keep this thing afloat, I can tell you from my end and from plenty of other bands that I've had the chance to experience what they